What if the eyes watching you from the shadows weren't those of a stranger, but of someone who already knows your darkest secrets? In The Housemaid Is Watching, the third installment in Freida McFadden's wildly popular series, the stakes are raised from domestic suspense to full-blown psychological terror. This isn't just a story about a new job. It is a claustrophobic nightmare where the walls have ears, the neighbors have agendas, and the past refuses to stay buried. If you thought Millie Calloway had seen it all, think again. This audiobook will keep you checking your locks, questioning your neighbors, and holding your breath through every chapter. From the moment the family moves into their picturesque suburban home, you are pulled into a narrative where perfection is a mask and safety is an illusion. Millie and her husband Andrew have finally escaped their traumatic past, seeking a fresh start in a quiet, upscale neighborhood. But peace is short-lived when they become the targets of a mysterious surveillance campaign. Someone is watching them. Someone is documenting their every move. And someone is determined to destroy the life they've built. The atmosphere is thick with paranoia. You can feel the weight of the unseen gaze, hear the crunch of gravel underfoot as someone lurks in the bushes, and sense the tightening noose of a conspiracy that hits too close to home. As Millie tries to protect her family, she realizes that the threat isn't just external, it's woven into the very fabric of their community. McFadden masterfully builds tension by shifting perspectives, allowing listeners to inhabit the minds of both the hunter and the hunted. The narrative alternates between Millie's desperate attempts to uncover the stalker's identity and the chillingly calm viewpoint of the observer. This dual timeline creates a dissonance that keeps you off balance, forcing you to question every character's motive. Is it a jealous neighbor, a vengeful enemy from Millie's past, or something far more sinister? The writing is sharp and accessible, capturing the voice of a woman who is used to surviving against the odds, but is now facing an enemy she cannot see. You will find yourself analyzing every detail, looking for clues in the mundane, and feeling the suffocating pressure of being watched. The story explores themes of privacy, trauma, and the fragility of trust in a digital age. Millie is a compelling protagonist, resilient, intelligent, and fiercely protective. Her journey from victim to warrior is fraught with peril, as she must outsmart a predator who knows her every weakness. The supporting cast is minimal but impactful, adding layers of suspicion and urgency to the plot. The audiobook narration brings these elements to life, using distinct tones to differentiate Millie's internal panic from the cold, calculated voice of the watcher. It is an immersive experience that makes you feel like you are hiding in the closet with her, waiting for the door to open. The Housemaid Is Watching is a standout in the psychological thriller genre, perfect for fans of The Housemaid, The Woman in the Window, or anyone who loves a mystery where the enemy is closer than they think. It challenges listeners to consider how much we reveal about ourselves and what happens when our past catches up with our present. Prepare yourself for a story that is both beautiful and brutal, leaving you with a lingering sense of unease and a newfound respect for the power of observation. This is a book that doesn't just tell a story, it haunts you, proving that sometimes the most dangerous thing you can do is be seen.